people underestimate the power of a good leader. And people might say, oh, all he does is vaunt his watches and his cars. But you know what? Tell me a leader who has donated $24 million to medical research. Tell me a leader,
27 million.
27 million. Tell me a leader who was able to basically create one of the best performing assets in cryptocurrency history and in the history of the world. Tell me someone who has such an insatiable desire for a legacy in this space. And no one should ever underestimate the desire and discipline for wanting to leave a legacy. That will make someone so determined to never, ever, ever give up that I think a lot of people underestimate the power of a strong leader basically creates a zealot community. And when I say zealot, I don't mean it in a bad way. I mean it in a way that this community makes Pulse Chain and Hex basically too powerful to fail. The community in itself is basically a nation.
It is a global community that exceeds 30,000 members, and it's constantly growing. And you are absolutely correct. It's almost insane to state that the leader doesn't matter. What about Steve Jobs, right? What about Mark Zuckerberg? What about Elon Musk, right? What about Bill Gates? Any type of leadership is important. Obviously, this is not a company, but literally, Richard checks off so many boxes that you really would want. Like, you want somebody that's founded a crypto. You want them to understand cryptocurrency very well. You want them to understand business very well, marketing, sales, technology, all of that stuff. You want them to be an expert in multiple fields. And
Exactly.
Richard satisfies that. So, like, it's so important. I mean, the dude is literally driving around Europe in a Ferrari Roma, onboarding users, potential like new people to crypto that are probably worth in excess of $100 million. I mean, he's literally onboarding hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars. Who else is doing that? Public figure, very transparent. And he's also, everyone always accuses, there's so much, Hex has got so much hate and Richard's got so much hate. Like in the crypto community, everyone labeling us as a scam and all that. But here's the fact of the matter remains. He's not dumping tokens on our heads. He hasn't sold a single Hex token.
Exactly.
Who else dumps tokens on our head? Vitalik. He's the founder of Ethereum. And if Vitalik will dump on your head straight away, no big deal.
Exactly.
Look at all the dumping that he did already this year, and also the dumping that was done in like 2017.
Yep.
Then you have other people, like Charlie Lee and other well-known people that just dump on their users' heads. And you don't have that in Hex. This is what's great about centralized ownership for Hex and Pulse, because you have a multi-billionaire that protects the price and has no need to sell anything. And so, sure, he might be buying watches and like Prada and Gucci and Louis Vuitton and all that stuff, but literally that represents not even it's just the smallest infinitesimal percentage of 1% of what he's giving away of his net worth to do that. It's literally, it's essentially zero. It's essentially $0. That's how small that number is. And so people that see that, they're just like haters. Honestly, that's just good marketing. That's just a way to draw on like new users.
It's fantastic marketing. It shows people that this is a powerful leader. This is a leader that has done well for himself. This is a leader who has a track record of discipline. And this is a leader who understands the mechanics of how to create a successful cryptocurrency. And the community speak for themselves. I mean, I went into